How do I trust myself? Trust myself? Are you kidding me? um, if someone feels like, trusting myself is what got me into an abusive relationship, or trusting myself is what got me into this debt, or, what got me into a career that is not fulfilling. How do they start? What would you suggest?
So I've been there. I've done all those things. And I understand the feeling of what I made those decisions. How can I trust myself today? And I would argue, maybe there's a 1% remnant of it in my life today because of the history. And I catch myself. And my argument is you weren't trusting yourself at those times. You were going through some kind of emotional trauma that you weren't willing to accept at that time. You were insecure, you had fears, you were trying to do something that you thought society was right, that's correct by people's judgments. But I don't believe that at those times we're really trusting ourselves. We think we are. But I think if you look back, and I've definitely found this in my life, and more I speak to people, if you look back in life, a lot of the decisions that we've made that weren't correct for me or for any individual is because we were coming from a platform of a cloud. We didn't have clarity of our emotions. We didn't have clarity of thought. We didn't have clarity of what we really want. How can you trust yourself if you haven't dealt with what's going on inside?